Again with a story that's all new at 6, so thank you for being here. I'm Leslie Foster.
And I'm Lorenzo Hall. So the Washington Commanders are once again putting the franchise's former name and logo on official merchandise, but the team says this does not mean the old name is coming back.
Yeah, many people maybe had that question. The new shirts are sparking a familiar debate among fans and some renewed criticism from a Native American advocacy group. Chief investigative reporter Eric Flack asked the Commanders why they're selling that merchandise now.
Some of the newest merch in the Washington Commanders team store has some fans on X hoping the old name is coming back. The buzz is over these 3 shirts honoring former players Art Monk, Darrell Green, and Sean Taylor. All 3 prominently feature the former team logo and name, all retired in 2020 after years of criticism over the use of Native American imagery. The Commanders are selling these t-shirts with their old name and logo right inside the front door of their team store here at Northwest Stadium. So I went inside and bought this one honoring the old wide receiver Art Monk. You can see that old logo prominently displayed right there on the front of the shirt, and then right there on the back the name Washington Redskins. The guy who checked me out said it is the first time the team has printed the name Washington Redskins on a t-shirt since they changed that name 6 years ago. We also found this replica Sean Taylor jersey with the former name, all of it under the Mitchell and Ness throwback line. The team has rarely used the old name and logo since it was changed. So we asked the Commanders why start selling these images now. A spokesperson pointed to the team's efforts to protect its trademarks, writing, "We are required to maintain the marks in commercial usage so that the marks remain under franchise control," adding, quote, "There are no changes to our previous position on the team name, and we're excited to showcase the Commanders brand this season in ways that celebrate our past while looking toward the future." The team also pointed to this Sean Taylor shirt sold last year with the Redskins name in small print on his jersey as evidence this isn't entirely new. The difference with the new merch is that it's difficult to miss. The former name and logo are much more prominent. The Association on American Indian Affairs tells us it, quote, condemns the sale of merchandise by the Washington Commanders bearing the former racist team name and Native imagery. The group's message to the team, quote, "We are not your mascot." But for Roosevelt Bournes, a fan of the team long before and after the name change, using the old name and logo to honor former players is not the same as disrespecting Native American people.
All depends on move on from the name or move on from the old history. I think those are 2 different things.
This honors the history.
Yes.
And that echoes what the Commanders told us. In their statement, they said, quote, "When we recognize alumni through merchandise, our goal is to ensure those products authentically reflect the era they represent." And that is shown in the handful of items we are selling. The team says it won't be putting out a lot of merchandise with the old name and logo like this shirt right here. I brought it for you guys to take a look. They do, however, also point out they would never put the old name and logo on a new player. So they're not going to conflate those 2. If they bring it out, it is to honor a player who played under that name and that logo.
I mean, I suppose they're saying Art Monk did not play for the Commanders.
Right.
He
and that's
played
what
when the team was called the Washington Redskins.
And they're just trying to differentiate between that. They understand the sensitivity, but they're going to start in limited instances bringing out that old name and logo when they honor those old players.
I guess we'll find out soon how people feel about it.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
And we'll keep you updated.
And making it clear that the name is not being changed.
The name is not being changed. For the 75th thousandth time.
I know.
The name
They
is
are
not
still
changed.
the Commanders.
The logo you might see from time to time.
All right.
Say it louder. Thank you, Flack.